going on? Welcome back. It's definitely a pleasure to be back in front of you all again. We're going to jump right into it. I have some information that I want to share with you all. If you haven't been following me on Instagram, or even if you're not subscribed to this channel, I have branded my craft. I have given myself a brand name. I hope by hearing this story that it inspires you to move and to build and create something for yourself. The name of my brand is BrokenGem. So, jumping right in. How I came up with the name, I have been doing a lot of thinking on my purpose and what it is that I'm doing with this YouTube channel. Like how I'm building relationships and friendships, and even with connecting with people, creating a lot of different type of relationships. And a lot of us have some type of brokenness, or we've been a part of something that's been broken in our lives. Some of us come from broken homes. Some of us come from broken friendships, relationships, broken marriages. We've been broken and disappointed in life. And I believe that, with that word, with that name, it sends a message to people to let them know, hey, I can relate to this. I can relate to this person. I can relate to this brand. I can relate to this individual, because he comes from the same place, or he's experienced some of the same things that I've experienced. And that's something that I want to be a part of. Someone that can share my story better than I can, or someone that I can connect with, and someone that can help me get through and get past things that I've been hurt from. And that word, that name really kind of, sat with me. And, I just felt the need to use that name, Broken, as a first part of the name in this brand. So the word gem was a negative. It actually was inspired by a negative, something that I really, really didn't like growing up. So I had a friend in high school. His name was Jimmy, Jimmy, or Jim. And Jimmy was a silly guy. He was fun. We played basketball together, ran on a track team together. When we graduated from high school, we lost touch. And, we just moved on in life. And I got brothers. My brothers are true assholes. They enjoyed his behavior, how silly he was and what type of person that he was. And they just, they thought he was a funny person. I guess that they clung to him so much that they began to call me Jimmy, knowing that I didn't like it. And if they knew that something bothered you, or they said something that you didn't like, they will antagonize you to the end. Like, they won't let it go at all. So my brothers, they had been calling me Jimmy and Jim since high school. I mean, I didn't let them know how bad that it really bothered me, but it was one of those things that really got on my nerves. So being teased over again, it was one day I just kind of came to grips. I was like, a Jim versus Jimmy, a gem, something precious. In the name Jimmy, Jim was inspired. And I had to create something positive out of this negative, even though I didn't like it. So in that word gem, I created the word GEM. And from a lot of us coming from broken places, and a lot of us naturally being gems, we put those together and we're all broken gems. But in us being broken gems, we are created unbreakable. You can't be unbreakable in yourself until you realize who you are as an individual. So having an understanding of who you are and growing into the person that you're supposed to become, like, you won't realize who you are until you really find out your purpose and who you are. So with that being said, I charge everyone that is listening and watching this video right now that you are no longer broken individuals. We are beautiful creatures in the eyes of God. We are no longer broken individuals. And once we come into the understanding of who we really are and have an understanding of who we're supposed to be, then we have to understand that nobody can stop us. So I charge to you with this declaration, moving forward in your life, that you find peace, you find your purpose, and you become the person that you're supposed to be. You are no longer a broken gem, but in your brokenness, that you become unbreakable. I hope that you find some type of inspiration in this video. Everything that you have for your life has already been set. You just have to walk in it in full purpose and know who you are as an individual. And with that being said, I really appreciate the time that you've given me to speak to you in this video. I hope that you found some type of understanding or even gained inspiration in the information that I share with you in this video. I thank you. I honor you. I appreciate your time. Please subscribe to this channel. Continue to stay connected, because The Broken Gem movement has begun. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Until next time, walk in peace and love, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you.